Here they come. Hikati from the center of the track goes out for the lead along with Celebrity Rolex on the inside, Elevated on the outside. Arm, Senorita, and Jay Still with early breaks before the gate. Celebrity Rolex takes the lead. Hikati sitting in the two-hole and Elevated third. Ali L about 15 lanes back in fourth. Ida Bell fifth. Jay Still back on pace sixth. On Avanti and Arm Senorita at the back of the pack. They hit the quarter in 30 seconds flat. We have Celebrity Rolex on the front end. Hikati in the two-hole, Elevated third. About 10 lanes back to Ali L. No changes behind there. They hit the half in 101 and 1. No changes up front. Celebrity Rolex on the lead. Hikati in second. Elevated in third. Ali L, Jay Still. Arm Senorita back on pace. Celebrity Rolex opening up 6, 7 lengths on the field. Hikati still in second. Elevated in third. Celebrity Rolex hits a three-quarter, 129 and 4. And he is 9 lengths up on the field. Hikati is still in second, Elevated in third. We've got about a 25-length gap to the 4 trailers. Celebrity Rolex now by 12. And he is turning for home with a massive lead. Hikati on second, and it is Celebrity Rolex in 158 and 1. Hikati is second. Elevated is third. Here they come. And they're off. Gucci Riffic right out in the middle of the track, followed by Keystone Micah right behind him. Those two take an early lead. Shameless Art is third on the rail. On the outside, Keystone Micah looking for a hole. And doesn't look like he found one. So on the front, we have Gucci Riffic, followed by Keystone Micah. Shameless Art is third. Go Ponder is fourth. Patches Dream Girl fifth. Marbalade is making a move on the outside. I hope she has a blanket because she's got no cover. Quarter time, 30 and 2. No change up front, although Marbalade is moving up still consistently on the outside. We have Gucci Riffic in the lead. Keystone Micah second. Shameless Art is third. Fourth on the inside. Is Go Ponder. The half, 101 and 3. A move from the outside, Caviar Elena. Going to be looking for cover as she turns past the half. Up front still Gucci Riffic. Keystone Mike is content in the two-hole. Shameless Art is now pulled and going up from third. Now second. And he is looking for the lead. That's Shameless Art on the outside. Gucci Riffic holding him off on the inside. Keystone Micah with a great trip on the rail. Three quarters, 131, and it's Gucci Riffic on the outside. Shameless Art, Keystone Micah on the rail. They are turning on the final turn for home, and it is Gucci Riffic on the lead. Shameless Art on the outside. Gucci Riffic, Shameless Art, and Keystone Micah. Go Ponder was fourth, Marbalade fifth, Caviar Elena sixth, Patches Dream Girl seventh. Final time 159 and 4. Gucci. Here they come. And they're off from the middle of the track. Final decision. Jimmy McDonald, Hey Siri on the outside. Gold Star Stormy jumps down to the rail. Hey Siri has now moved to the front. Hey Siri on the front, final decision second. Gold Star Stormy is third. Frisky Jolie in fourth. Jukebox Hero in fifth. Little Adeline in sixth. Followed by Foxy Gigolo and Pootie Cat. Quarter time was 28 and 3. On the front end, that's Hey Siri, hits the half, 58 and 3. Second is Final Decision, Gold Star Stormy on the rail in third, followed by Frisky Jolie. There's four of them lined up straight. Nobody's pulling to the outside yet. And it is Hey Siri with William Carter now from the outside. Final Decision with John McDonald's going right past. He's going to be followed by Gold Star Stormy, who's moving from third, now second, and he's going to go after Final Decision. Frisky Jolie is in fourth. As they hit the top of the stretch, it is Final Decision with John McDonald in the lead. The battle is going to be for second, and it's going to be won by Gold Star Stormy, Hey Siri, and Frisky Jolie. Here they come. There they go. From the middle of the track, that is Skyway Hurricane. Big and bad on the inside, and a Fool for Mark is taking control from the rail. Fool for Mark in front. Skyway Hurricane will not be denied. Peppermint Candy is third, and they are 3 wide approaching the quarter. Time in 27 and 3. It's a pretty quick pace. They're approaching the half, and that's Big and Bad on the lead. A Fool for Mark second. On the outside is Marvelous Sunset. Big and Bad looks strong up front. Fool for Mark is second. That's Skyway Hurricane coming strong up the rail. The big move on the backside. Three quarters of 126 and 1. And as they turn for home, there is no question that is Big and Bad with a 4-length victory in 55 and 4, followed by A Fool for Mark, Skyway Hurricane. Off stride at the start, that's Rock on Dock. The center of the track is March Art. On the rail, R and Nate takes the lead. Cece's Munchkin with a move from the outside. And that's the 4. March Art taking the lead over R and Nate. Cece's Munchkin is on the outside and looking to move up from third to second to first. And R and Nate has pulled out. And there's 3 of them moving quickly to the quarter in 30 flat. That is Cece's Munchkin on the lead with R and Nate second. March Art is third. R and Nate with the lead. Cece's Munchkin in second. That is March Art in third as they approach the half. That's Angel Speak in fourth, Dylan's Fraternity, and Rock on Dock. They hit the half in 59 and 4. R and Nate with the lead. March Art is second. And Cece's Munchkin is third. RN Nate looks comfortable with a 2.5 length lead. And he is opening it up just a little bit. Angel Speak is in fourth, and he now moves to the outside. So it is RN Nate hitting the 3/4 in 1:28 and 4. Marchard is second. Angel Speak has moved from fourth to third and looking for second. And they are turning for the home stretch, and RN Nate has opened up 7 lengths. Marchart and Angel Speak coming up for second. And that finish is tighter than a tick on a dog. There they go. Deserano from the outside. Hugh Hefterin making a move also from the outside. William Carter with Free Love is now second. We have Deseranto, Free Love, Hugh Hefterin. They've hit the quarter in a quick 27 seconds. Deseranto on the lead. Free Love in the 2-hole. Hugh Hefterin is sitting third. On the outside, moving up, that's Artist Ruffle with Roger Hammer. No cover on the outside. He's first over, and he's watching Deseranto just opening up here a little bit from the field. They approach the half in a blistering 55 and 3. That's Deseranto with Free Love on the outside. Artist Ruffle. Hugh Hefterin on the inside. Got nowhere to go. But Deseranto is up and up by 6 or 7 lengths. Artist Ruffle is on the outside, and he is making up a little room on Deseranto. That's Artist Ruffle coming now into second. Hugh Hefterin pulled around Free Love, and he's now in third. They are closing in on the leader, Deseranto, 3/4 of 124 and 3. They're on the final turn, and Artist Ruffle with Roger Hammer is taken to the outside, and he is making a move on Deseranto as they come into the stretch, as is Hugh Heffernan. And it looks like we're going to have 3 of them coming up the stretch together. It's Deseranto, Artist Ruffles, Hugh Hefterin. This one is tight, and there are 3 of them right across the wire at the same time. Here they come, and they're off. There's a tight one. 3 of them across the track. Lodi Bank Robber on the inside, BJ Anthony and Penn. And Penn has circled up and has taken the lead with Tyler Sheehan. And they are spread out evenly across the track with Penn on the lead. Lodi Bank Robber second. BJ Anthony is third. Miss Flora is fourth. Scarlet Raider is fifth. And Lucy May Hanover behind the field. First quarter in 29 seconds flat. No changes as they sit with Penn on the lead. Lodi Bank Robber is in second. BJ Anthony in third. Miss Flora in fourth. Fifth place is Scarlet Raider, who's making a move to the outside, hoping to get some cover. And trailing the field is Lucy May Hanover. They are in the stretch as they are approaching the half. And on the lead is Penn. Inside is Lodi Bank Robber second. Scarlet Raider on the outside third, giving cover to Miss Flora fourth. BJ Anthony in fifth on the rail. Halftime in 59 and 4. And they're holding as is with Penn on the lead. Lodi Bank Robber is clear on the rail in second, getting a great trip. Scarlet Raider on the outside in third, and he is moving up ever so slightly. In fourth on the far outside, now going 3 wide, here comes Miss Flora. 3/4 and 129, and Penn is holding on to the lead. Miss Flora making a big brush 3 wide. The far turn into second. Lodi Bank Robber is still on the rail, second. Holding on for third, and Scarlet Raider is fourth in between horses. Lucy May Hanover is in the back, and as they turn for home, it is Penn with Tyler Sheehan. On the outside is Miss Flora. Then we have Lodi Bank Robber. Here they come. There they go. That's Coffee's Ready out in front. Post time terror from the inside. Queen Me Again on the far outside. And that is Coffee's Ready on the front. Queen Me Again is looking to get into the 2-hole. Martinez is not helping him out in any way, so he's going to continue on, and Fern Paquette will take Queen Me Again to the lead. So Queen Me Again has taken the lead at the first quarter at 28-3. Sitting second is Coffee's Ready, followed by Post Time Terror. Rear View, Rosie's Apple, and Delilah DV. As they come around the turn for the first time, head into the stretch, it is Queen Me Again in front. In second place is Coffee's Ready. Third on the inside is Post Time Terror. Rosie's Apple and Tyler Sheehan first over on the outside. They're giving cover to Delilah DeVee, who is in fifth. And they hit the half in 59-1. It is Queen Me Again on the front end. On the outside, inching up ever so slightly, is Rosie's Apple. On the inside, that's Coffee's Ready, getting a great trip in the 2-hole. With a big 3-wide move on the outside, that is Delilah. Delilah DeVee with a big move from 5th to 4th to 3rd to 2nd. And she is now in second place as they turn for home. Fern Paquette with Queen Me Again has a good hold on the lead. Delilah DeVee is coming up on the outside. This one's going to be close. Queen Me Again, Fern Paquette, Delilah DeVee, Queen Me Again. Queen Me Again wins the race. And they're off with 4 of them across the track on the outside. That's Speedy Taxi. Aquila next to him, and Paging Dr. Tio's got them all and has taken the lead from the inside. That's Paging Dr. Tio. And we have a break of Aquilo. Aquilo has broken. He is off to the side. Taking over in second is now Raising Richard. Paging Dr. Tio on the lead. Raising Richard is second. That is Speedy Taxi in third. Canali Hanover is also broken and is at the back of the pack. Paging Dr. Tio in the lead. Raising Richard is second. Speedy Taxi in third. Kashahalik is in fourth. A move to the outside. Here comes Tyler and Speedy Taxi. They hit the half in a brisk 59-1. And Tyler is on the outside with no cover. Raising Richard getting a great trip behind your leader, Paging Dr. Tio. And it's just the 4 of them now with plenty of distance between them and the 2 breakers in the back of the field. Paging Dr. Tio holds on to the lead, and Tyler Sheehan and Speedy Taxi have gone off stride. So we now have Paging Dr. Tio, Raising Richard, and Kashahalik. Speedy Taxi is now back on stride, but Paging Dr. Tio has opened up a 4-length lead. They had hit the 3/4 in 1:28-3. It is William Carter and Paging Dr. Tio by 5 as they turn for home. Raising Richard is second. Kashahalik is third. Speedy Taxi is in fourth. Paging Dr. Tio is all by himself, 7 lengths up on the field, and Paging Dr. Tio wins it 158-1. Raising Richard second, Kashahalik third, Speedy Taxi fourth, Aquilo is fifth. And here they come. This afternoon's final race, and Powerful Madison is off. We have a break by Czar. Number 4, Czar is off stride. Powerful Madison is out with the lead. She Matters on the rail is second. Shaja DeBoer is third. People Say I'm No Good has slid into fourth. What I'm Out of You is in fifth, and The Dream is in sixth. And no change up front, except here comes She Matters. Jimmy Martinez has now gone out and taken over the lead over Powerful Madison. They hit the quarter in 30-2. So She Matters is on the front. Powerful Madison is second. They turn up the stretch for the first time and approach the half. No changes going on in the race at this point. She Matters, Jimmy Matinas on the front end. Second is Powerful Madison, a length and a half back. Third is Jaja DeBoer. Fourth is People Say I'm No Good. Fifth is What the Matter You. What the Matter You sneaking up the rail a little bit. It is now in fourth. On the front end, She Matters holds on to the lead first. Powerful Madison sitting second. Jaja DeBoer is third. The half was a 102. They are moving towards the three-quarter pole, and Tyler Sheehan and Jaja DeBoer are making a big move on the outside. First, third, now second. They are out there at the three quarters, 132 and 2. She Matters on the front end. Jaja DeBoer coming up on the outside. Powerful Madison sitting in the copbird seat, and they turn for home. She Matters on the front. Jaja DeBoer is second. She Matters. Jaja DeBoer. She Matters. She Matters.